us Ruiz for regular news here in the city of Southern California, catching up with world-renowned trainer Coach Manny Robles. Coach, a very, very important weekend for you and your fighters. Next weekend, May 17th at the Commerce Casino. Let's start off with Lupita Medina first.
Yeah, I'm excited about Lupita. She's slowly moving up in the ranks. She's looking better and better with every fight. We have a very tough opponent in front of us. This young lady that we're facing has fought for the world title on more than one occasion. So she's got a lot of experience, and I'm excited to see what Lupita's got to offer in this fight. You know what I mean? She's ready. She's had a great camp, so I'm excited for her.
Does it surprise you, Coach, how fast Lupita Medina has been moving up the ranks, and at this moment facing a world title contender like Maria Michelle?
It's all due to 360, Tom Loeffler, Charles with the matchmaking. It's all about matchmaking, man, and they've done a great job bringing her up and having her face the right opponents at the right time. This will definitely be her toughest opponent to date. So, we're ready for her. I trust, the promoter, I trust Tom, and they trust us, me as a coach, Lupita as a fighter. So, obviously, we can't forget about Coach Edgar, me as the manager / trainer.
The Robles family.
Yeah, it's a big family.
Matias, Ervin, shout out to Matias.
My son. So, yeah, it's a team effort, but definitely excited for her and see what she's got to show us next week.
There you go. Moving on with WBO Super Flyweight World Champ Mizuki Hiruta defending her title against a top contender, #1 in the ranking by the name of Carla Merino. Give us your take on Mizuki Hiruta's second pro fight here in the States.
Second pro fight, yes, here in the United States. She had her debut here in America a few months ago, and now we have the mandatory contender to the WBO, so it's not going to be easy. We're fighting the mandatory, the #1 contender, and we're going to have her hands full, but she's ready. We've had a great camp. We're definitely feel that she's going to go out there, she's going to shine, and she's going to look good, and hopefully, God willing, win in impressive fashion.
Big news, a lot of exciting news coming from the Japanese boxing. We just had that great fight from Naoya Inoue over the weekend. You have a lot of expectations, a lot of hope for your world champion, Mizuki Hiruta, to become a superstar in the sport.
Exactly, that's what we're hoping for. Like I said, with Tom and 360, I believe that's definitely possible. Tom came today and presented her with the BoxRec #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Oh, nice.
Overall, she's the #1 champion.
Yes.
Overall, the champions and now the top fighters, she's #1. So we're happy to say, and excited for her. Of course, it's an honor, and I know it's an honor for her, but it's also a great responsibility. Now the responsibility is that much greater.
And very, very good things will be happening after this performance, right?
Yeah, I mean, sky's the limit, we got the mandatory. This will be, I believe, her fourth or fifth title defense, if I'm not mistaken. And not only that, but now she can move on and unify possibly, or maybe move up in weight. I mean, there's so many different things that we can look forward to. But right now, what we have is our current opponent, and we can't get ahead of ourselves. We got to handle business next week, and then look forward to bigger and better things.
Last but not least, headlining the card, the return of Sergey Flaco Bohachuk. Very, very exciting 2024 that he had. Top fight. He had very, very successful fights. A very, very Controversial. There you go. Thanks for you beat me to the word against Virgil Ortiz. Yeah. But there are very, very good things coming. Maybe a fight against Murtalusiev this year. Yeah. Finally gets to fight Sebastian Fundora. What are your thoughts of Sergey Bohachuk's title opportunities for 2025?
Well, he's the mandatory. He's #1 in the world again. He's the man. He's earned it. He fought in Saudi Arabia recently on the title.
Ishmael Davis.
Yes, Ishmael Davis on a title eliminator.
Yes.
So that made him #1 in the world once again. and we're excited for him. You know, this is a tough fight versus Michael Fox. I mean, there's no such thing as an easy fight in boxing. So this is a way for us to obviously fight on a great card with Tom and 360. It's a way for us to keep him busy, and then obviously look forward to bigger and better things in the future. But we can't get ahead of ourselves.
Of course.
A tough opponent in front of us next week. He's never been stopped. He's got a couple of losses, but the kid's never been stopped, so that tells you something. So we're going to go out there and do the best we can to win the fight.
24-4, just like you said, never been stopped. He's lost all his fights by decision. Tall, lanky, southpaw. Has there ever been you've trained heavyweights as well, coach? But has there ever been a chance when you see your fighter having a difficult time with a tall, lanky fighter like Michael Fox?
I don't. You just have to have a good game plan.
Yes.
Got to have a good game plan. Got to have the right sparring, the right mindset, the right approach, and to fighting someone like Michael Fox. You know what I mean? Cutting off the rein, getting on the inside, and obviously that's what we work for. So that's what we plan for, and so we just got to execute the game plan. That's it.
Coach, you've trained Sergey for several years now. In your own opinion, is he one of the most avoided fighters at 150?
I believe so. I believe he's one of the most avoided fighters. I believe he's also one of the hardest punching fighters, the most power in the division. Virgil's right. I work with Virgil, so in the past, so I know how hard Virgil can crack.
Yes.
And of course with Sergey, so definitely two of the big heavy hitters in the super welterweight division. Two of the best fighters in the world. And then you got Fundora, you got Bakram, you got Tim Tszyu, you got so many great fighters in the division that they just make for great fights. And anybody can really win, you know what I mean? Because you just got to come out with the right mindset and the right approach, and if it's your night, it's your night, you know what I mean? But these guys are killers.
Right.
I believe it's definitely, in my opinion, one of the best divisions in boxing today.
And I agree with you 100%, Coach. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. May 17th, live on UFC Fight Pass, the return of Sergey Bohachuk, Mizuki Hiruta defending her world title, and top contender Lupita Medina fighting a world title contender. Very, very exciting night of boxing. Thank you very much, Coach.